So you remember the address number.
It was 13901. I don't know where that came from.
That just popped in there, huh?
It just popped up. It's odd when you're trying to think of things. I have the feeling it's going around, and if I could catch it, you know.
13901 Budlong.
Budlong. And it was in what was then called Gardena. One time it was called Strawberry Park, because it was a part of an alluvial fan of the Los Angeles River, and it was truck farms. And there were lots of Japanese in there, and they had greenhouses, and they raised a lot of flowers and things like that.
Oh, wow.
So anyway, it was during the Depression, and I was lucky because I know now they were having a difficult time, but it never rubbed off on their children. And so I was very fortunate. You know, I didn't come out with a wound thinking things were tough. I always thought they were great.
That's nice. You didn't
And
have to
that
pay
would
bills.
be difficult, you know, under those circumstances, and I know that it was difficult for them. But,
Mm-hmm. So when you were born in LA, moved to Santa Barbara, and then back to LA again?
mm-hmm.
Oh, okay. So how you were maybe, would you say like maybe 7 in
Yeah,
LA?
something like that.
And then you went to Santa Barbara for 2 more years, or how long were you in Santa Barbara?
No, we were there longer than that. I think maybe I was about 4 or 5 when we went to Santa Barbara, and maybe 7 or 8 by the time we got back to Los Angeles.
Mm.
So we were there for several years.
And then were you in this same house for a while?
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah, we lived there for a long time.
You went to high school in that area?
Yes. There were lots of Japanese there, and of course they all disappeared during the Second World War. My mother was, she was born in a mine in the California mountains outside of Oroville.
Oh, yeah.
Where the Oroville Dam is.
Yeah.
Well, she was born at the Banner Mine. They were working that mine then.
And she was born at the mine?
Well, no, they were working at the mine, and she was born at that time.
Oh, wow.
And
Oroville's where Molly and I had
I
our
was
first date.
working at the Kelly. Did I ever take you to the Kelly Griggs Museum?
I don't believe so.
Well, anyway, I was working at Kelly Griggs Museum, and we had a visitor come in one day, and somehow we started talking about mining towns, and I said, well, you know, my mother was born there. And he said, I own the Banner Mine. It's not being worked anymore, but
Yeah.
the hole is still in the ground, so.